Okay, so here we are, back in Griftlands. So we just finished a big job. So the right, we don't need to go there. Meat market, metal vendor. Okay, let's head into Ulo's special mission. Let's go do Ulo's dirty work. Hello, Ulu. How are the gears of government today, Ulu? Still grinding? Jammed, I'm afraid, which means I have plenty of need of your skills. I've got 2 jobs I could use you for. And since I don't hate you, I'll even let you pick. Tunnel rats. Wipe out a bandit hideout deep in the Partok caverns. The Admiralty wants to send a message, so don't leave any survivors. I get a 25% reward bonus. I get a graft, shills and metal. And making molehills. Find a new mole inside the spree for Ulo. Ulo is looking for a new mole to gather intel on the spree's activity. Rumor has it, Dundro is willing to sell out their friends and family. Again, new graft, which I have a graft slot. A negotiation, I drilled it yesterday. Metal, 3 metal, 3 metal. Slightly less money. That is true. Same difficulty though. You know what, I'll go for making molehills. If you're gonna keep the roads clear for the auction, I need some intel on spree activity. Problem is, they are as paranoid right now as I am, so the usual leaks have been stopped up. I need you to find me an informant, someone who will give us the goods without clapping back. Think you can handle that? Alright, accept. Mission received. I'll see you when the job is done. Alright. Anything else you got? Well, look who it is. Nothing. What about you, Mondrin? Hello, Sal. And Uni. You've returned and I can buy Admiralty cards. Well, I don't need any of those. So, done. Open the map. Anything else I can do? No. Making molehills? Yeah, sure. Let's go make some molehills. Oh, anyone I hate is here? So, what I really want is... Again, I said last time, but I do want to kill... I want to kill Bullet. Because opponent's arguments deal 2 bonus damage in negotiation is horrible. Is actually horrible. This guy needs to die. And these only piece of pie, cozy and authorization, whatever. Do we have any? We don't have anything. Dundro. Good bandits are hard to come by. Fortunately, there's Dundro. Convince Dundro to inform, beat him into compliance, or convince him to eject. So this is our target. He's a guard here. Then we have Zimon. Share a drink with Zimon or pay Zimon to help you. Then we have Bax. Hello again. Pay Bax to look the other way. Share a drink with Bax. Stooge. Not everyone is defined by their headwear, but Stooge keeps things tightly knit. Come to distract him by drink. Best have a good what? A reason. Sorry. So once again, I can pay them to look the other way. Merc to look the other way. And Rex. Has never met a paying customer he didn't have patience for. Fancy a drink or a meal? I can pay him to help me. 75. It's too expensive. I'll just do it myself. Convince him to inform. Word on the street is you're in over your head. That sounds like a sale pitch. You selling weapons or something? Even better, have you considered the benefits of Admiralty protection? Yep. No one likes my dog. Poor dog of mine. Alright, so he's doing 8 damage. That is horrible. Appeal to reason, diplomatic institute. So this is always good. Cost 1 less. Deal damage. No. What is this though? Promoted thinking. Apply 5 composure. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That has saved my pet. Then we will use initial. We'll get some rapport. Then appeal to reason costs 2. Well, let's defend ourselves first. So he's still killing me, but now he will not. Then I can put compliment into my hand, which gives me 2, which will make this free. It should at least make this free. There you go, it's free. Look at that. Cost 1 less for every influence. There you go. 6 damage. I have 4 influence. I'm taking no damage. My dog is still alive. Doing damage. Alright. So this thing, when hostility card is played, increase... Okay, but I don't play any hostility cards, so that can just stay there forever. What does it do? Increase attacks by 1 and gain 2 resolve. Adds +1 damage to all intents. Okay. No, that's bad. That is actually bad. So he's doing a lot of damage to me. So we'll use very convincing. That gives us a lot of stuff. Improvise. Spend 1 influence, 0 additional damage. Yes. You can just kill him. There you go. And then now he's still doing 7 damage. This will stop 1 attack, leave it at 1 health. Sure, we'll do that. There you go. That saves me from that. Then here we can do 6 damage. Let's do 3 damage and draw cards. Ad lib. Because I have no 0 cost cards in my hand. Use another visionary. Well, these are both the same. Well, this one is closer to leveling up, so we'll use this. We have only... Oh, we have 2 influence still. That's fine. And my dog will do 3 more damage. Yeah, we're gonna win this easy. 1 damage. So he's doing 7 damage to me. Apply 2 composure. Gain 3 composure. Gain influence. Sure. Gain 1 influence. Gain composure. And hard facts. Oh, great. Well, I'm taking some damage now. I'll take 1 more. No need. Yes, end my turn. So yeah, I'm gonna take some damage. 3 damage. What is this? Greedy. When destroyed, you lose 10 shills and you double your actions. Huh. Well, we'll use Know-It-All to upgrade it. And then we'll use Appeal to Reach. Finish him off. Because you want to upgrade them, right? So Deflection is being upgraded now. 4 Composure? Sure. There you go. This one I can at least reuse for long fights. Target argument loses 2 resolve, you gain 2 resolve. If this card destroys, gain... You know what? Drain resolve seems actually pretty cool. Look, what have you to lose? The spree will cut you loose sooner or later, and then nobody will protect you. Turn Informant and you can get a new start. In the Bread Fields or Lake Spit, heck, maybe even Supplicant City, Bread Fields, a relatively mild and fertile area of Avaria south of Murder Bay, rigorously controlled by the Admiralty. Farmers there are indentured to the Deltry and must hand over the bulk of their produce in exchange for rations. And Supplicant City, alright? You think they'd really let someone like me into Supplicant City? Sure, if you are cooperative enough. Okay, I'll do it. I've already got enough enemies as it is. But the pay better be good. Alright. Easy enough. So let's head back to making molehills. And that'll be your job. Easy enough. Well met, Sal. Tell Ulu about Durno. Well, you were right. Durno has agreed to work with you. I did my best to be the persuasive arm of your will. Oh yeah? I'd like to see you flex. Nice work. I'll be sure to pick something a little more challenging next time. Wouldn't want you getting bored with me before the auction. You get 238 shills and I gain also 2 metal. 3 metal. Wow. And 2 more metal. And pick a graft reward. Gain max resolve at the start of battle, discard 2 cards and draw new cards. Gain 2 power, lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. You know what? Just give me 6 max resolve. Myelin buffer. There you go. Done with you for the day. Keep your head down out there. Word is you've beat some enemies. Ask about Casio. So why have you got it out for Casio? Because I'm an officer of the law. Why else? I just reckon your definition of the law is personally motivated. Well, fine. You asked. It's not just my supervisors who take her bribes. My parents do too. Your parents are in business with Casio. They got into contract trading to get more clout with the local oozers. But Casio has a way of bending gravity to around her. My parents are up to their eye stalks in it. So you're trying to set them free? Ha! Nothing so doting, believe me. I just want to pull the rug out from under them. Because clearly the message didn't get through the first time. Ask about your parents. What's the deal with your folks anyway? They are entitled to oozers. You know the sort. They came of age when the seas were fruitful, overfished, and now wonder why their brood can't catch a measly anchovy. Huh. I suppose your parents were laborers. Must have been nice. They knew what they were setting you up for. Nothing good. Well, they tried to strike, demanded fair play, proper treatment, and they died. And you're here taking nothing for granted except what you can take for yourself. The self-sufficiency looks good on you. Ask about Nadan. So about that Nadan guy. Maybe I could arrange a truce? Unless you think he'd betray us to Casio. Oh, not bogging likely. If there's anyone Nadan hates more than me, it's Casio. His interest in getting her is legit. But if he can get a knife between my eye stalks at the same time, that'll be his lucky day. What's Casio to him, a rival? He was her protege once. Until she decided she didn't want to cut him into the profits anymore. But at least for a while he was a legitimate businessman as far as the law goes. He was a protege. Ain't the law the only thing that matters? You and I both know it's just slavery by a different name. When you run out of debts to broker, you make new ones. Burn down a business, ransack a caravan, and suddenly you got yourself a contract for free labor. Sure, Casio even writes in children as collateral. I didn't realize you were actually against debt brokering. It just feels a little too much like how Kardashian parents treat their brood. I like arresting scumbags, but if someone does something illegal because they're desperate, takes the fun out of it, just a bit. If everyone's equal, my job only gets better. With an interrogation like this, you might have missed your calling in the Admiralty. Alright, we'll call it there. For now. Comfort to see you because you don't talk to me anymore. Open map. Oh, limited time opportunities. Socialize with Kadwa. Kadwa is feeling friendly. Spending time with them with her will resolve and make her like you more. Or your friend Sandargo is in trouble. So I can either make a new friend or the old one. So Sandarago. Okay. What does Mr. Sandarago give me? Loves me, right? Probably. Cobb fish. No. Likes me then? Laswo, Kadwa, Sandargo. Okay. And the other guy is Lasquo, so it's this thing. One second. Kadwa. This one. So it's this boon. It's the same for most people. Right? What do you give me? Yeah, either piece of the pie or authorization. Kadwa. This piece and a circle is authorization. Yeah, Kadwa's gonna give me authorization, so I can then again, so twice a day I can call someone with that if I get Kadwa and socialize with them. Or Sandarago will die is the other one. Oh, 1 second then. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that if I do this one, Adwa, socialize her, then Sandarno is gonna die. Though if I do this, she won't die, I just lose a chance to make her love me. So 1 minute. So Kadwa and Sandargo, they both like me. So Kadwa gives me that stamp one. They both give me the same one. Okay, well, in that case, sure. Friend in need, in trouble. We'll do that one. You find Sandargo under Korga's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of his life. Civilian promoted wealthy. No. Doesn't she like me? Korga. Doesn't love me. Jetri, Viz, Nadan, Alan J. Okay, well, hates me. Dead. Spark Barons. Alright, well, save Sandarno. So he likes me because of back channel negotiations, so we'll save him. You make enough of a racket to draw Korga's attention, and Sandargo looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Grifter. Stay out of it. I can attack, or I can convince her to leave. I'll use convincing. I'm afraid it does. See, Sandargo is my friend. Yeah, you pick him poorly then. My dog will do damage to you. So she's hitting me for 5. We start with initial rapport. Then let's draw a card. I'm moving for a defense card. Nice. We'll apply that defense to myself. And then let's grab some more. Gain 2 influence and then do some damage. So I have 4 influence now. That is good. Korga is not buying it. Oh, and she does kickbacks and stuff. And this is what's gonna start causing my cards to cost stuff. Yeah. This is very convincing. Sure. And then we'll do this. This will make my appeal to reason a cost 1. Promoted thinking. Oh, deploy some bait. There you go. So now he's gonna hit the bait instead. Gains 2 resolve for each stack of bait. That's fine. And then even if it hits me, well, he won't hit me because he's only doing 4 damage. Alright. And then we will swift rebuttal. Get ad-lib. And then we will appeal to reason. That should get upgraded next turn. That is good. Oh, well, next battle. So he's gonna hit my bait. Doesn't do anything. Put under the kickback. In my deck. Oh. Known thug. Nice. Sal draws 1 extra card. 2 kickbacks. Wow. Don't attack my dog. Just play hard facts. There you go. My dog is protected. And then nothing else. Because I'm not gonna pay you any money. Bad deal. Oh, I hate bad deal. And shills. Oh, I got bad deal? This is pay 15 shills. Or if you end your turn with this card, take 8 damage. Sorry, pal, you got taken for a ride. Yikes. Target argument loses to resolve, you gain to resolve. There you go. That actually heals me. Ooh, like that. And then we can do this. What is this? Oh yeah, personality. Okay. Argument, trained pet. This will do 8 damage. 9 and 11. So I'll do 11 damage, and my dog should actually just kill you, right? Like you're dead. Although this will still play out. So you know what? Wide composure should like minimize the damage. So I do take 8 damage even though he's dead. And appeal to reason does 8 damage instead of 6. Or I can make it cost less. Nah. 2 more damage, but that's what I really want. 2 more damage. Get metal. Oh, and Shrieker. Deal 1 damage. Is it becoming 2 now? Yep. Deal 2 damage to all opponent arguments. That is amazing. Double damage. What does this upgrade to? At the start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random opponent argument. Up to 6. Has that ever happened? And then roller drum. Gain 1 action and draw a card. Very, very nice. And then gain 6 and become 10. Alright, that's fine. And quick strap is shorts, boss. Alright, and pick a new card. And sure, give me 1 more intrigue. I need ways to gain resolve more. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave him. Otherwise, fine. But remember this, Sandano. Remember, I would have killed you without a second thought. Korga stalks off into the shadows as you help Sandano to his feet. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. And he loves me, so I get more authorization. You take Sandaro to shelter. After dressing his wounds, get back on the road. There you go. We got friends in the Admiralty. Even if they are only a few. Continue working for Ulu at the Grogan Dog. Yes. So she has some work for me, right? Fish now. Fish looks worried, but you'd be worried too if your bar was smoking. Alright, Fish. We have a problem. Some of the supplies I need to finish this up are contraband, apparently. I see where this is going, but I don't know how to stop it from getting there. You want to be gently shook from your slumber by a new assassin each night? I need you to head down to the docks and grease the wheels, else I'll never get this done. Okay, ask about the booby trap. Is this really necessary, Fish? We've done all right so far. Sure, if you don't count last night. I'm alive, aren't I? Might not have gone that way. Might have gone very different. Tell me about the Admiralty. Can't you get your friends in the Admiralty to help you with this? Calling in favors for any old problems is exactly how you run out of favors to call in. Besides, with the auction getting closer, I don't exactly know who my friends are. Winds change, opportunities knock, heads roll. Alright, let's go for the dock. Convince Quita to help you. Who the hell is Quita? I guess I'm headed to the docks then. Feel free to take my bouncer with you. Might take some convincing though. Hello, Quita. Help me. Hey there, Quita. Fish said you might be able to help me solve her supply problem. Did she now? You're her employee, right? So you do jobs for Fish and in exchange she pays you? This would be another one of those times. Fish and I have a very specific understanding of what is or isn't my job. Make it worth my while and we can talk. 200 shills? Nah, you do it for free, bud. Think big picture, Quita. Imagine how much this would improve your lot. This should be good. Go on. Oh, there's Admiralty right there. What is that thing? And vouch. Oh, she gives me influence. She got beat up. She got extremely beat up. Oh, it's because of this thing. Okay, that makes sense. Let's gain some rapport. Boosted appeal is free. That is always good. We will drain your resolve. Heal me up a bit. 8 damage for free. Intrigue is another bunch of damage. And then I can use Know It All, which will make me take... Right now I'm taking 5 damage, it will make me take 6. Nah. I don't want to use Know It All in this situation. Not when I'm going to take damage for it. Yikes. So his shield is just completely gone. And I get 3 shield as well. Look at that. From Cludger. So I don't know what's going on. We're gonna do this. Let's go flatter. Do 5 damage to both of his arguments. Oh, what is this? Didn't see that there, but we will do gain composure. So what's getting hit? You're killing my dog. That is so rude of you. You're gonna hit him with a swift rebuttal. And then the ad-lib will kill him. His argument. Now he's doing only 6 damage. This will stop that. And there you go. So I'm not gonna take any damage. My dog will live. And he gets hit by the dog. Must be targeted. Well. So be it. Get smashed. I'd love it when they take the bait. Well, you will love this then. Goodbye. Oh, and my roller drum is getting upgraded. So I'm going to gain 1 action and I'm drawing an extra card at the start of every turn. Look at that. Give me a metal. And double composure. Spend... Ah, come on. We get that stuff for Fish and the bar is safer. If the bar is safer, then your job is easier. A little bit of effort now for a whole lot less effort later. Makes sense? Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Although I gotta say, too much of my job these days involves keeping your scrawny butt safe. That must be very hard for you. Whatever, lead the way. You convinced Quita to work for free. Nice. Effie. Relationship, restore and resolve, and Effie will like me. Not interested. Although, oh, roadside market. You know what? Let's go there first. Hello, of the beasts. Affectionate dressing a coyote
Seoul.
carcass. Ace. Quillet is fleed. And sell, I can heal him. I'll do a bunch of these. I'm done. Endro. Buy negotiation cards, lose influence, double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. Call in all favors. Pure style. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them. Attack a random opponent argument once for each opponent argument. Draw 3 cards for 1. Lose an influence. Double favors, but vulnerability, your all resolve loss is increased by 1. Sure, you know what? 200? 200? Gain 1 influence, then double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. Gain 2 vulnerability instead of 3. You know the Olwano family? The same. They'll be interested to hear about this. Tall favors. It's a rare diplomacy card. Plead is a common one. Simple plea doesn't help, lose influence. Tall plea, 5 damage. Keep cool. Apply 3 composure and double composure on all arguments. I can make it sticky. Apply 3 composure and then give me 6 composure. I might take keep cool actually. Just for the upgrade, because it'll be pretty useless, but 3 composure and then doubling it? That sounds pretty good. Or I could remove a card as well. Like known thug or know it all is pretty bad. What does this upgrade to? Gain 4 smarts. Oh, just smarts actually be really good. That's an extra movement, right? By movement I mean, you know what I mean. So I need cards that give me influence or something. You know what? Sure. Let's you buy calling in all favors. It's expensive, but what are you gonna do? Oh, actually, no. What am I doing? The swab. Negotiation graft. Keen skin. Gain 2 composure when an opponent's argument is destroyed or removed by a card. Or duplicate the first argument to create every negotiation. That'll give me... Ooh. Mind Spool. Draw 3 extra cards out of every turn now. Ooh. Ooh. Instead of something like... Steal 4 composure. Because this will give me... Because I have a sticky card, right, in this deck. Ambush, here you go. Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure. This will give me 4 influence at the start instead of 2. You know what? I like that. Replace Myrillian Buffer. There you go.
Shanta.
And I can't add more craft slots. So that's fine. Yeah, I think that's an upgrade. I think that's a big upgrade. So I lose a lot of money. It's fine. Let's go get Fish's package now. It's dark when you arrive. The dock should be closed with a simmer with activity with some guards. It's not long before you spot why. A ship from the Rolock is moored in the harbor. No doubt there's a quarantine in place. A remote archipelago and biomass where chaos and diseases are spawned alike. Okay. The guards on duty approach you. Hey, aren't you Olo's little plaything? The hunter she keeps on a soft leash? Is that the way she describes me? Docks closed, Grifter, even if Ulo sent you. We've got a Rolock shipment and I bet you'd hate to be the one to test its quarantine. I can talk my way through. Or I can bribe. 100 shields don't have that. I can attack him. There's no escape. Once it starts, it's do or die. Or ask about the quarantine. At least give me an estimate. What am I supposed to tell Ulu? Tell her not to send her pets face first into an outbreak. The Rolock ship isn't responding to signals, so who knows what they might be carrying. I'm gonna talk my way through it. I got 2 friends here. Ulu's no dummy and I'm not a child. She trusts me for a reason. You keep that thing leashed. I will. The Union stands with Sal. The Union. What is this? Flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. Ooh, I like it. What are we gonna do? Well, obviously initial rapport. Oh, look at that. I get straight up 2 different... Wow. Okay. Intrigues. And then I do this and complement. That gives me 2 influence, does 3 damage. I have so much influence now, look at that. Improvise. Well, actually, I have no way to save. My dog's gonna die this turn. I'll gain even more influence. I should have done this first. That's fine though. And then. Sure, use one of my influence to deal extra damage. There you go. My dog is gonna die, but that's fine. Can you even hear yourself talking? So he's attacking my planted evidence. Deals 6 damage to my core argument. No. Target an opponent argument for each turn for 3 to 5 damage. Misinformation and fluster. Misinformation. I don't know where that is from. But I do know that I can use boosted appeal. Get you out. So now all I need to do is defend this, which I can do with wide deflection. There you go. Then I'll use know it all, because even with 1 extra damage, it should still be fine. And this gives me extra actions, right? Which is also very good. Spend 1 influence, deal additional damage. Yes, please. I have a lot of influence, so it should be fine. And we'll use hard facts just to level it up. My vulnerability will run out. There it goes. What is this? At the start of Feldspar's turn, steal 10 shields from Sal and remove 1 frisk. Oh, we can't have that, so we gotta destroy that. Improvise a new card. Incept flustered. Sure. That means you are doing 3 damage. So this will do it. There you go. It's safe. Now I do need you to die. Let's do this and draw a card. Oh, very convincing. Gives me extra actions, extra cards. Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. You know what? Sure. Am I taking damage now? 5, I am. Then we'll use this to defend ourselves. And then, you know what? We'll use this to level it up. Again, with 10 defense, we should still be fine. And we're trying to upgrade as many cards as possible. Alright, I mean, get Swift Rebuttal for upgrade and get Intrigue for upgrade. There you go. Intrigue and Hard Facts. So Hard Facts. Apply 2 Composure to a random argument, increases by 2. Or apply 2 Composure, increase by... Oh, I can... Oh yes, focused one. Yeah, I can choose what to give it to. And spend influence, deal additional 5 damage. Yeah, that's what we want. Metal, new negotiation card. Apply composure, it costs less. Plead. Oh, bonus 10. You have passed up this card 3 times. Choose it now and get a bonus of 10 shells. You know what? Give me 1 plead. I'm a hunter. I can take care of myself, and this is a waste of all our time. You know what? Fine. Go on through. With any luck, you'll break out in putrid warts. Then I'll be laughing. Bleh, I hope not. Find the ship. You make your way onto the deck of the Rolock ship. You come across an Admiralty officer, neck deep in debate with a Jake's stevedore. The glint of his small box catches your eye from a pile of contraband. You recognize it as the goods fish needs. I don't care what schedule you're on, the ship stays in quarantine. So we have Kadwa, who is our friend. And Lecky. Yeah, Kadwa is a friend, right? Let's go Kadwa, yeah. Kadwa is a friend. And Liqui, Jake Smuggler. Do we know you? Liqui, not here. Not here. Liqui. No, we don't know Liqui. I got other ships to unload. What am I supposed to tell the Hessians? Dominant religion. Cult of Ash. Okay. That they should delay the auction cause their goods are held up. You let more ships in. That's exactly how infection spreads. Or are you too much of an ignoramus to follow? You figure this is a good time to break the tension. What are you doing here, Grifter? This is a secure area. Cut a side deal with Kadwa. Opponent has -10 resolve. Kadwa likes you. Offer to attack the Admiralty. Convince Kadwa to end the quarantine. Going against you. Opponent has +30 resolve. Opponent has -10 resolve because Kadwa likes me. Grab the package and make a break for it. Or cut a side deal. It'll give me Jakes and Quita if I can convince her to end the quarantine. 66 resolve. You know what? Let's do it. Listen, Kadwa, you gotta think clearly here. The auction's in 2 days. Do you think I don't know that? Keep that beast away from me. You can trust Sal. Listen to this Grifter. There you go. She's gonna do very less damage. So, abuse of powers. Out of Kadwa's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. Okay, that's pretty bad. And she is doing 3 damage to my dog. Why do they all try to kill my dog? So, we'll start with initial rapport. That'll give us a lot of rapport. So, I have drawn the plead card. So now I can just do damage. Is my oh no. My dog is not dead. Save my dog first. And then I mean we can go for a level up. Oh, this is the big fight. First damage. Then more damage. And then we lose 1 influence. Using plead. That's fine. We did a good starting volley. That's pretty good. She has planted evidence. And what are those? Attacking the evidence and me. 3 damage. What is this? Interrogate. Insert 2 baffled card into Sal's draw pile at the beginning of Kadwa's turn. Paper pusher. Well, I don't like that. So 5, that would do a lot actually. So give me an influence. That's my first action. Then I'll spend an influence to deal 5 damage to everything. There you go. So now only I am taking 3 damage, that's it. Gain 3 smarts and 1 vulnerability. I can't do this, it's too expensive. Convince and double my influence. But I can just spend 1 influence and deal 5 extra damage. You know, taking some damage should be fine. We'll go boosted appeal, 3 vulnerability for 1 extra influence. Then I will spend an influence to deal 5 damage. At least that keeps some influence on me. So I will take 3 damage now. This is a tax on my time. At the start of Kadwa's turn, steal 10. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is the stealing card. Yikes. Yikes. Insert vulnerability. Apply. Yeah, there you go. Apply 3 composure on 2 random. Oh, perfect. Actually perfect. So I'm safe now. From your discard pile. So I'm gonna draw this one, right? Plead. I'm gonna start with this. That'll heal me up a little bit. Look at this cool card. Do this. Gain some composure. And swift rebuttal. But I'm not gonna use it because I'll, lose influence. Yep, and that destroys that. He's doing nothing. He's gonna get smacked. Draw some good cards, please. Thank you. Swift rebuttal will now get upgraded. Adelaide. Very convincing. Give me something I can upgrade. Bleed. Sure, there you go. Die with the bleed. And swift rebuttal. Do more. Improvise 2 cards that cost 0. Or improvise a card that costs 0 and it does more damage. So 2 cards mean plead and then... But this does 2 damage by itself. Although this will spread it out. You know what? Yeah, give me this one. Because we have only 1. And improvise a card that costs 0. I don't want that. You haven't even let the Rollock ship dock yet. So just keep it out there until you hear from the skipper. In the meantime, let the Hessian ships come and go as they please. Quarantine is preserved and so is your sanity. It's disorderly, but with the auction in 2 days, I suppose it can't be helped. Fine, Liqui, the quarantine is lifted. But if that Rollock ship drifts even an inch, I want to be told immediately. Kadava wanders off to sign some documents. Thanks for that, Grifter. My jaw was starting to ache from all that chin wagging. You almost make it when you hear a gurgling from across the bow. Oh, look at that. It's got like spark baron or something tech inside. A hulking beast heaves itself out of the water, shaking off droplets that sizzle on contact. Liqui rushes to your side, looking suitably slack-jawed. My dock! No, no! I'll die first before you ruin me, you Rolockian nightmare. Defend yourself. Crimson Dusk, shambling conglomeration. Oh wow. No escape, but I have 3 friends. You charge. My combat deck, not very good. Life Pact. Brings the partner back to life if they have died. Because I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm taking 9 damage. I have gain 1 action, battle cards, upgrades. Okay, I got it. We'll use deception. Yes, give me this. Oh yes. Crimson Dusk, Awkward Dust. 170 and 150. Why do you have shield? I'm gonna hit you. And he'll make him bleed a lot. We'll defend ourselves a little bit. Attack 1 random enemy, apply 1 wound. Improvise a card, please. Yeah. Impaired. There you go. He's impaired, so I'm taking only 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Out of which half I'm defending. He's got guard, power up. Toxic fumes take 3 damage. If ignited by voltaic spark, take 11 damage. Unplayable. Expend. Voltaic spark. Toxic fumes. Volatile spark. Alright, well. Receive 8 damage from Shankling, Conglomeration, Dusk, and a status effect. So I have the power supply. Oh well, guess what? Get kidney shot, so no more damage is coming in. My dog can take it, he's pretty good at that. Stab of the Deep. Yes please, stab of the deep. And then hit him with a couple of elbow strikes. Make him nice and low on health. Alright, blast. I'm taking 10 damage. Really? Apply 3 bleed, then deal damage equal to target's bleed. Deception. Target does bleed, apply 6 bleed. 5 damage to yourself. Apply stun and destroy. You know what? Yes. I'll faint. And then I'm gonna do 9 damage and apply stun. I'll take 1 damage, but he's gonna take a lot more than that. And then I'm going to hemorrhage. There you go, apply 3 bleed. Headbutt. I'm taking 12 damage, what the hell? Improvise plus 2 item cards from your deck. Expend and destroy after 4 uses. Serrated Dirk, and I get power. Savage Lacerate. If the target has bleed, apply 6 bleed. Well, that's gonna be very bad for you. And apply Impair. So who's hitting me? You're hitting me? First of all, get hit by a mandible. I can now do this. Flourish. Attack all enemies twice for 3 damage. So 6 damage each. Meh. I'm gonna say meh. I will definitely Savage Lacerate, because that gives him 7 bleed. It's pretty good. And then sure, Faint. And then Rooted Stab. Why do I have 2 daggers? Well, I have 2 hands, don't I? That makes sense. Apply 3 wound and instead 5 damage. Apply 3 bleed. You know what? Take some wound. There you go. So you're gonna take some more damage. I'll take 4 damage. Should be fine. These things are doing a lot of damage. But now they are taking a lot of damage too. So I have been impaired, which is fine. Styles grips. I'll put some more bleed on ya. I'll put a wound on ya. I'll rummage. Get rid of this elbow strike. Wild lunge. And fight dirty. 1 second. What are you doing? You're hitting him for 9. You're doing something. Let's get some bleed. So 1 damage, 2 bleed. That should keep you busy. My dog is fine. He's healing up better than he's taking damage. Okay, so I'm not getting hit this turn. That's nice. So you use Deception. I mean, I'm gonna grab a stab that does like a lot of damage. And I'm gonna start beating you. And I'm gonna do this. This will attack anyone. Give them some bleed. And then, there you go. Get a lot of bleed. Get shot. And headbutt. They're both defending. And someone's hitting me for 9. This guy is doing something. Oh god. Take 11 damage, expend, replenish. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 3 damage. Use Deception. Apply 3 bleed, then deal damage equal to target's bleed. Get stabbed for a bit. And then, I mean, I want to keep them equal. So here you go. You can have some more bleed. And then the Rooted Stab. There you go. Alright, get blasted and bit. That's fine. Use Wild Lunge. And then all I have are feints. Alright, well, paint it up. And then apply 2 bleed per attack. There you go, get stabbed up a little bit. End my turn. There goes 1. And I got a volatile spark. And he's probably raising his friend from the dead. You're not gonna let him do that though. Elbow strike. And savage laceration to finish him off. Look at that. Oh my god. Resolve. Metal. New battle card Dusk Core. Look at the upgrades, dude. Deception. Improvise plus. So we only have one option here. Apply 6 defense. Your next attack this turn deals maximum damage. Apply 4 defense, heal 4. Upgraded special cards. Hemorrhage. Apply 3 bleed, then deal piercing damage equal to target's bleed. And stab, which applies bleed. That's pretty good. Pick a negotiation card. The next card played this turn is played twice. Whenever you draw and whenever you expend a card, draw a card. Duplicity is interesting. Especially with the 8 damage. That is 16 damage for 2. You know what? Sure. I'll accept duplicity. Upgraded, it might be really good. Hemorrhage. Whenever you apply bleed, heal 1. Ooh. Whenever you improvise a card, a random enemy gains 1 resonance. Whenever a card is improvised, lose 1 health. But the rest of the turn, gain counter equal to half of any attack damage you deal. Deal 1 damage back to the enemy when hit. It's only for this turn. I think Hemorrhage is pretty good. It let me heal and upgraded initial heal 2. I do apply a lot of bleed, so you know this will make me very unkillable. Blah! Did any of its blood get on you? Someone said something about warts.
More pure hell.
I hate to say it, but that switch had a point. Imagine that thing running loose in Murder Bay.
Cheers, homie.
Speaking of, you're not supposed to be here, Hunter. What was it you wanted? Oh, just that package there. That's all? Here, take it. You better push off before reinforcements arrive. Good idea. See you around. Hopefully wart free. Alright. Triage. Whatever. Leave. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll end the episode here. Next time we'll go back, return the package to Fish, and continue on. So, see you in the next episode.